Hi and welcome along to AFTV Picks. In the building, we got my co-host on the Bias Premier League show, but he's not here for that today.
No.
He's here for the picks, yeah? Because you got a chance to win yourself 200 quid, bro.
Is it?
Well, you didn't know that? The
You
quiz.
never tell me that.
Surprise.
In the quiz, if you actually win the quiz,
Yeah.
like what Turkish did, like what Pepe did,
Okay.
right? You win £200. Why do you think Ty was nearly crying last week when yet again he missed out?
I didn't know because I would have studied. Like, you know, when you have a test with you, you go study. I would have studied for this.
You should have studied, bro, because you know what I mean. It's not hard anyway, right? We got James joining us as well, and of course, every week on Picks, you have yourself a chance to win £1,000, and all you got to do is go on to AFTV VIP, go to AFTV Picks. Simple, you know, I do mine. Go against me. Probably better off doing that on my recent form. And the person who gets the most right can win £1,000, or sometimes, I think last week, 3 people shared £1,000. So imagine that, right?
How come at 200 me I get and not 1,000?
But you can enter that as well.
Okay.
You can enter the pick, so you know what I mean. You can, but you also got a chance. You're in the more advantage than them, because you got a chance to win the 200.
Who hasn't won it?
Huh?
Who hasn't won
A
it?
few.
Yeah, okay. That's good. Who has not won
Ty
it?
hasn't won it. He's gone in twice. DT didn't win it. Lee Judges didn't win it. I think he got, what did he get, 2?
Yeah.
2 out of that. You got to get 4 right. 4 out of 6.
Okay.
But before we get to that, we're going to go to the picks. Of course, it's all around the Burnley game this weekend. Early kickoff, 12:30 on a Saturday, right? Burnley, you confident of going into that game? I mean, they did beat us in the last one, didn't they?
We beat ourselves that day.
We beat ourselves that day. But you know what? Again, that was kind of when we were playing very, very poorly.
Very, yeah.
And Burnley came. Remember,
that was
if
our
I remember
last-
rightly, going into that game, Burnley hadn't won for ages.
Yeah.
And
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, they had a terrible start to the season, yeah.
That was our last loss before we turned things around a bit after Christmas, right? I think so.
Things got a little better,
Chelsea game.
Southampton and then Everton, but then, it was...
Oh, was it?
I suppose,
Yeah.
It was the last, let's call it, unforgivable result. You know, losing at Everton is bad, but it
And
happens.
our record against Burnley at home, I think it was like we'd never lost to them at home.
Yeah.
And so that just summed up what had been going on. But it's a different Arsenal that goes to Burnley.
It is, definitely is.
Right, and it's a different Burnley. I mean, Burnley have they got a draw the other night, you know, but last weekend they got smashed up by Tottenham 4-0. That was at White Hart Lane. This is at Turf Moor, so it'll be a tougher game. But Burnley are still not out of that relegation sort of battle right now. Arsenal, you know, some good victories recently. You know, a very good victory last weekend.
We are at the relegation battle.
We're out of the relegation battle. We're safe.
We're not in that. We're not in that no more. We're not in that. Our
We
form
are
has changed
safe.
a bit. Yeah.
Right, so going through the picks, I'm going to start off with my first one, right, which was this one, is how many goals will Pepe score? I think Pepe will start.
You think so?
Yeah.
It's tricky because we do have a good squad now. Like the player, there's options there for Arteta based on performances, what he can see. So I would like to see Pepe start again because
Got to start.
for me, Pepe, we can see what he has.
He's a goal scorer, isn't he?
We are now seeing the 72 million. You know what I mean? We're seeing that in the performances. So, I think he'll score one at least. One.
I said 1.
Yeah.
I said 1. What are you saying?
That's why I'm smiling, because I love the optimism. Like, it's so nice that we're talking about Pepe in this way.
Yeah.
I mean, after that red card against Leeds, I think people were done, genuinely.
Yeah.
I got to a point...
No, I wasn't done with him. It was the Xhaka one.
He loses it with players very quickly. Get them up. We don't want to see them again.
Don't worry, man.
Yeah,
Translated to James as, get them out of here. I don't want him here no more.
I think James is understanding he understands me when I speak.
Yeah, James is starting to be around us a lot and understand.
Yeah, he's getting it now. James probably going like, "What go on, mommy? What go on, daddy? What the food there?"
And they're like, pardon? You've been mixing with them Robbie and White Yardie too much.
Yardie James.
Yardie James, yeah.
Yardie James.
Well, let's just go back to the
We go
stats.
to Jamaica. We're taking him to Jamaica now.
Yeah. Oh,
We'll
that'd
do
be
a
fun.
That would be cool, actually.
Yeah.
Maybe
No, we're not on
Arsenal-
about Negril down on
No,
the
we're
beach. We're
taking
talking about
Jamaica.
like Jamaica, like
Okay.
hardcore.
Take it to street
like,
dance.
I'm looking forward to it. I think it'll be
Yeah.
good. I'll fit in, why not?
Take it to dash out Sundays.
You don't know.
I feel like I'm missing something here.
Party, man. Be a party. It's
Okay.
a party. Street party after.
Should we talk about Pepe? Which is something I do know about. Okay. So you both said he'll score?
Yeah, 1 goal.
Probably fair enough. I mean, interestingly, he ranks third, joint third for shots in the league this season. Do you know who are the top 2?
In the league?
Well,
in the whole league?
Sorry, for Arsenal.
Oh,
for Arsenal.
Yeah, I
Okay,
was going to say, that
Well,
would be
the top
incredible. Yeah.
Top 2,
For Arsenal?
I would say,
Shots.
I would think that not Lacazette, I think Aubameyang would definitely be up there, and Saka.
Yeah, spot on. Lacazette level with Pepe. He's got 5 Premier League goals, and that's 8 goals and 3 assists in 30 appearances in all competitions, which isn't bad. You know, for a guy who's been in and out, the big stat here is he's only started 10 Premier League games.
Yep.
You know, so to be putting up those numbers with that lack of consistency, I'm not sure you pick up much playing
That's
against
why I like
Mulder.
him. I like when he's on the pitch because he's a goal scorer.
Yeah.
So you have a potential to, you know, he's got potential to score goals.
And if I've got one thing against Arteta that's been grinding me to this day, is that when we seem to need a goal, he wants to change something up, he brings Pepe off. If you notice that against Wolves, we went down to 10 men, he thought to bring Pepe. But if there's anyone who can conjure something out of nothing, he's the best player in the team at it.
Because he runs at players. He can maybe get a foul or anything. That
good with the dead ball, like free kicks, So I think he'll start as well.
Yeah.
I think he might score. Yeah, I think back him.
The other one I went with is how many goals will Lacazette score? I've gone 1.
Is he starting though?
I feel he'll start. I feel he'll go with a very similar team to what he played the other day. You know, against Leicester. So I feel he'll start. Why not? And you know what? We should be fresher for this game because remember, Burnley have had to play a game during the week against Leicester as well.
Yeah.
Right. So
Lacazette's due goals now.
I'm saying 1 for Lacazette.
He's been good. He's been scoring goals, but he's gone on a bit of a goal drought as well. He hasn't scored.
No. He scored it against Leicester.
When?
Penalty.
Oh yeah, but I mean open play. Open play. He hasn't.
But this doesn't matter how many goals will he score, whether it be a penalty
or not. Okay, cool. Well, I'm definitely putting Laka down for 2 then.
2?
Yeah, I'm putting Laka down for 2.
So you think we're winning at least?
So you think we're battering
3
We are
goals?
battering them. I'm telling you this now. The reason why I said put down for 2 because I didn't know you're including penalties as well. So now you're including penalties. I can see us even getting a penalty. I can see that.
All right.
Only takes 1 win and suddenly we're all...
No.
We're all...
It's the right decision.
We'll smack up them.
You can get 1.
Revenge. Listen, revenge, man.
Couple for Willian as well.
Yeah.
Well at this rate.
I didn't say that. I did not say that. Not me.
Well, you know, I think with Lacazette, I think he'll start as well. I agree. Him and Pepe will both be in there. He suits playing a Burnley. He's got that ability to rough up a little bit and sort of play with his back to goal and get stuck in and do the dirty work needed to break down a Burnley at times. Just having a little look at his record, I mean, 9 league goals and 2 assists in 22 Premier League appearances. So that's 11 goals, assists, and 20, you know, so what he's contributing, a goal and assist every 2 games. It's not amazing, but again, a bit like Pepe, he suffered from inconsistency throughout all of Arteta's time, really, because Nketiah's played a bit, Aubameyang up top. And then in all competitions, 11 goals and 3 assists. I think he's quietly having a very good season, Lacazette. If he starts, I wouldn't be surprised if he got on the score sheet too.
Okay, so the 1, fair to say 1. How many tackles will David Luiz make? I've gone 2. I'm thinking maybe I should have gone a bit more because I'm thinking Burnley. But then Burnley,
They're not gonna. They might sit back.
I think he'll be more winning a lot of balls in the air.
Yeah.
Muscling people off. You know what I mean? I mean that Chris Wood played very well against Leicester the other night.
Interceptions,
he's
maybe.
back. But actual tackles, I've gone 2.
Yeah. If you said Xhaka, I'd have went with more, but you went with Luiz. It's 90 minutes, man. Like, a lot can happen, you know.
Before you answer, I will say it's much lower than you think, his total tackles for the season. One thing I've learned, sort of, because we do this every week, is actually not many tackles are made in a game of football, or at least not by Arsenal.
When you're saying, let's be more specific with the tackles. Are you meaning like slide tackle? Or
No, tackle, just any tackle.
Like a barge off the ball and win the ball?
Barge off the ball ain't a tackle.
But that's what I'm saying. So
a tackle is when you win the ball with your feet.
So,
yeah.
So, I think 2 is a good show, to be honest.
Yeah.
I can't see Burnley running too much at the defence, and 2 definitely.
Yeah, for you guys out there doing it, I wouldn't bet more than 2 because he's only made 8 all season in the Premier League. Yeah,
8 tackles
but
all
the
season.
thing
That's
is,
mad, isn't it? for
How
a
many
defender.
games has he started then?
In fairness, he was out of the team for a while. He had a few injuries, didn't he, early on, and Holding was playing a lot. And so, in fairness, that's a part of it. I mean, the top of the tree are Xhaka, Holding, Bellerin and Ceballos. So 2 midfielders
Because
in there.
midfielders, you make
Yeah.
more tackles.
And I think that's the thing. Centre-backs are sweeping up a lot. They're headering. They're
Plus, as
intercepting.
well, you've got to be careful how you tackle now as a centre-back because as soon as you touch someone, over they go, innit?
They don't have to touch him, just blow. Drop. Red card.
Whereas in the midfield, you can tackle someone,
Yeah.
get a yellow card,
Yeah.
or you can even put in a hard tackle on someone and you get away with it.
Yeah.
But in the box, you can't. So that is weird how that dynamic.
Has
It'd be
changed.
really interesting to see how that compares to, say, Tony Adams back in the day. How many tackles he had to make, or those older defenders. Because I remember I remember putting in tackles, man, slide tackles, this, that. You don't even see a slide tackle nowadays.
Yeah, I almost think football's tried to become more proactive, which I like in a lot of ways. It's almost go intercept the ball rather than tackle them when they get it, if that makes sense. And in fairness, I think Luiz is quite good at that. And he's quite good at getting his head on it, getting in front of a defender or whatever, even though he's not the quickest. So, don't bet more than 2. I'd be amazed if he registered 3 tackles or something like
Should have
that.
said 1.
But then we're a team that has the ball a lot. That's another thing.
Yeah, and Burnley
So-
are not a possession team.
No,
I mean,
yeah.
even watching their game the other night, it was like Leicester had nearly all the possession.
He might not even make he might make 0 tackles to think about it. He actually might not.
That would be
make
a good game for Arsenal, by the
Yeah.
way, if
Yeah.
he makes
Well,
0
yeah.
tackles. So.
Listen, guys. Well, it depends.
That's a good point.
Listen, guys. Right, you guys can enter. There's 10 questions, free to enter. Got to be over 18. Do it right now. The link is in the description. Chance to win yourself £1,000. But you see now,
Yeah.
your time. Your time.
Oh, Lord.
Chance for you to win 200 quid. You ready?
Yeah, one already.
All right, let's do this. So here we go again. £200 up for grabs, Yardie.
Oh boy.
All you got. What? Calm down, man. Relax, man. Take a deep breath.
This feel like some interrogation thing. There's a lot of pressure, because you have lights on my face, like me about to go up on
Listen,
a investigation or
Listen,
something.
you're used to that, man. You go on stage, you entertain people, comedy, but the joke thing stop. No jokes. This is serious, yeah? £200 up for grabs. Remember,
man.
6 questions. All you got to get is 4 right. Yeah.
Cool.
If you don't know the answer to something,
It's a
pass.
Cool.
And we move to the next
I
question.
can come back to it if I finish.
You can come if you've got time.
Cool. If
All right?
time. How long is the time?
30 seconds. I just said that. Boy, you're really panicking, man.
No extra
Good
time.
luck.
Like
No extra
stoppage time.
No stoppage time. No extra time. No Fergie time.
All right.
It's this time. Here we go. Good luck. Right, White Yardie, your questions start now. Where are Arsenal currently in the league table?
10th.
Who did Arsenal beat to reach the Europa League finals in 2019?
Pass.
What is Jamaica's current FIFA World Rankings? 38, 47 or 75?
What was the second one?
47.
47.
How many Premier League goals has Pepe scored this season?
3.
Who's second in the championship?
Second in the championship. God knows. Pass.
Who scored the goal? Time run out.
I don't even think I answered 4.
Time run out. Time run out. You answered 5 questions. You did. You.
Pepe
because you
scored more than
stuttered.
3.
Let me get back in there. Right. Let me get back in here.
He might have scored 5.
Right.
Because you said it.
Here we go. Here we go. Right. So
Ah!
let's go through it.
Yeah.
Where are Arsenal currently in the league?
10th.
You said 10th.
Yeah.
The answer is
10th. I know
sure
this.
about that?
I know this. I know it's 10th.
it is 10th. Well done. Good start.
Yeah.
Who did Arsenal beat to reach the Europa League finals in 2019? Come on, man. You didn't get. What did you pass on this?
Yeah, because you know what it is. I was thinking back to we played.
Semi-finals, Valencia.
It was. And I don't know why I was going to say Atletico Madrid for some reason.
No, that was the previous year.
Previous
and we
year.
lost.
Yeah.
We lost to Atletico Madrid, but we beat Valencia.
Yeah, you're right.
Right? What is Jamaica's current FIFA World Rankings? James was sort of saying it off here that I always throw one in relevant to the person. I had to get a Jamaican one in there. It was 38, 47 or 75. You said 47.
It's 75.
47 was right.
Oh!
47 was right.
All right.
Now, come on. Now, this one now.
Yeah. What was
We
this?
spoke about this
I know.
before.
And I wanted
How
to
many
change
goals
it. I wanted
has
to
Pepe
change it.
scored this
5.
season?
5.
You said 3.
It's
After-
5. It's 5.
It's 5, yeah.
I know it's 5.
James said it.
I know.
James said
I
it
knew
when we were talking.
But I knew
James
it
said
as well.
So why did you say 3 then?
No, it's because rush,
What?
pressure of the lights. I know it was 5.
You sound like Ty now. He blames the rain, you blame the lights.
Yeah, the lights.
Right, it was the lights.
Yeah.
Who's second in the championship?
I said, God knows.
Brentford.
Are they?
Yeah. Come
Oh,
on,
yeah.
Brentford. You know, I thought you'd have went Brentford or Watford, Norwich are top.
I was thinking Watford.
Brentford.
I was thinking Watford,
Right.
to be honest. And, I didn't
And
get
then
to
the
one.
last question, which you didn't get to answer.
Sure.
Let's see if you would have got this right.
How much me get right?
Well, so far you got 1, 2 right. You should have. You know what? You should have won £200
I know,
because
man.
I'm going to tell you what the last question is. And you're going to kick yourself again
I probably won't get
because
it
you
right
didn't get a chance to answer this, right? Who scored the goal in our defeat to Burnley in December?
Arsenal player, man,
Aubameyang. So you think about it. Think of that.
Ah,
You would have got that right, and you should have got the Pepe one
I should have
right.
got Valencia right as
And
well.
you should have got Valencia right.
But I definitely should have got Pepe right because I know it was 5.
I told you these
I
are
knew it
easy
was 5.
questions.
I knew it was
But
5.
it's the pressure that does
It's the
you.
pressure because time and need.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
I
but
tried to pass on
unfortunately,
some.
no £200 for you. But yeah.
Sure. So it go. I didn't want the £200 anyway. I didn't want it.
Well, listen, I'm sorry about the lights. Yeah.
Yeah, man. You know what? It's just these lights are just in your face. It feels like you're under pressure. Like, you know, like when your wife catch you doing something wrong and then she come with the phone and everything. Who's this? And you're like, what? Slow down. It's like 5 a.m. in the morning, man. It's pressure. These lights are bright. They distracted me. My brain wasn't thinking. I'm on a diet as well. I'm on a detox. So my mind is kind of like, you know this, I'm on a water diet. You know this. You did it.
More excuses than time, man, with the rain. I tell you, the lights, detox.
But at least we get the Jamaica one right.
The time of day.
I got the Jamaica one right.
Well, you did get the Jamaica one. Well done.
Yeah.
It was a good sport. Who are we going to get next week? You'll have to wait and see. Every week on AFTV Picks, we give away £1,000. And all you've got to do is enter our free-to-play competition and go head-to-head with me, win it, and this could be yours. Get involved right now. Click the link in the description and you can play, and it's absolutely free. All you have to do is be over 18 and have some decent football knowledge. So what are you waiting for? Get involved now and you could win yourself £1,000.